Good evening and welcome to Global Racing Esports Network. I'm your host, Mike Lester. And we are here once again with the Global Racing League with the Global Racing Arca Series here at South Boston Speedway. And we're going to have a very good, exciting race to put on for you guys tonight. Got some new drivers out there, got some old-time drivers out there. Everybody got Garcia out there. He's finally off that controller and onto a steering wheel. So that's the big news coming out of tonight's pit road. Joke because I love. But yeah, we got some great racing set up for you guys. I'm trying to get back to my SDK so I can actually put it on something that's other than that view right there. You see Jason Schilling coming around the front stretch doing a spin. DJ Honeycutt out there getting some practice laps in. He's our points leader coming in tonight's race, but anything can happen. Looks like we're going to have about 14 drivers out there tonight. That's always a good number to have at these Arca cars, especially in a short track like South Boston Speedway. Let's find out a little bit more information about South Boston. It's a 0.37 mile track. That is very small, so you're going to be constantly up on that wheel. You got a temperature tonight 81 degrees. And I would really wish it was 81 degrees down here in South Atlanta. We're getting 89 and 90 degrees and 95 weather down here today. So I do believe it's going to be 200 laps around this just over a quarter-mile track. Got about 2 more minutes left of practice. Continue to watch DJ Honeycutt go around the track. See where we got 25, but Bobby Hamilton scraping the wall there. Jason Schilling, third quickest on the charts. Got Ricky Mosier sitting there in fifth in that Pebbles Chevrolet down there. DJ Honeycutt currently second in the speed. Watch Stephen Hayes go around the track here in at South Boston Speedway. It looks like he's been having a lot of trouble with his track all practice long. Let's see what else we got there. Got some 46 of Brad Miner out there. Currently 13th quickest. Mark Sherwood out there making his long-awaited return to Arca Racing in that number 44 as he goes around and right in front of DJ Honeycutt. "16 seconds left of practice. By the time Sherwood gets out there to burn some deeper, practice will be over with. We'll go right into qualifying. I want to thank everybody for joining us out there on YouTube and Twitch. Appreciate everybody's support that they show us week in and week out with these global guys over here in Global Racing League. And that's it for practice. Let's see if we can put on a good show during qualifying. See if we can get some fast times out there. Joshua Camphor is going to be one of the first guys, but here goes Stephen Hayes. Stephen Hayes is out there in that Whataburger number 8. I could go for a Whataburger right now too. Stephen Hayes. Currently showing, loses it coming off of turn 2 down the backstretch. He's going to go ahead and reset his car. Darren Schneider out, grabs the first spot overall. He loses it coming out of turns 4 going to the start-finish line. Bobby Hamilton Jr. out there, he's taking the pole away from Jason Schilling, sitting there in second. Josh Camper now takes over second from Jason Schilling. Currently right now it's Bobby Hamilton, Josh Camper, Jason Schilling. Josh Camper coming in with a dark horse qualifying run there. DJ Honeycutt jumps up to 5th quickest. Mark Sherwood loses it coming out of turn 2, it looks like. Hits the wall. That lap will definitely be deleted there. As he loses it going into turns 1. Yeah, Mr. Sherwood definitely going to put on an interesting show for us tonight. He's going to reset and try it again. I hear Mike Hayes, that 99 Michael's Lazy Lizards. See the big old Ronster Wrap sign right there. Always good to plug old Ronster's wraps. Mike Hayes with his first lap shoots all the way up to 5th. See if he can better on his second lap. Looks like he got a little wiggly out there and does not better on that lap. And Mike Hayes is going to be 5th place. And that's going to be all for the qualifying. We got 3 minutes left, but hopefully these guys realize everybody's done qualified and go ahead and advance. Oh, nope, Tim Henderson. Oh, hold on. I thought I said, yeah, Tim Henderson was out there. I hear that engine roll. 96 of Tim Henderson. This a short track with some sweeping curves. It's gonna, you've got to be out of that gas going around and let that thing coast around those turns, and then get back in it in the straightaway. If you get back in it too soon, that car is just gonna come around on you. And Tim Henderson is gonna qualify in 9th quickest. Hector Garcia saying, why not? I'm going to go put some qualifying laps in now. Coming to the start finish line and see where he can go. Or sorry, that was not the start. It was the start finish line. 11th quickest for Hector Garcia. Hector's kind of a new guy to iRacing. Just got himself a steering wheel. Was doing all of his racing on a controller. So it's going to be very exciting to see what he can do on a actual wheel. And that's going to be the end of qualifying. We're going to go ahead and put the grid up here for everybody to see. Okay, Bobby Hamilton Jr. making his Arca debut here at Global Racing. He's going to take the pole on his first race with us. Josh Camper is going to be number 2. Jason Schilling 3rd. 4th is going to go to Justin LeBlanc. 5th is Mike Hayes. 6th is Darren Schneider. 7th is DJ Honeycutt. 8th is going to go to Stephen Hayes. Tim Henderson is going to qualify 9th. 10th is going to go to Brad Miner. 11th is Hector Garcia. 12th is Mark Sherwood. 13th is going to go to Ricky Mosier. 14th is Kenny Heath, but Kenny Heath is our race control for tonight. So 15th is going to go to Donnie Honeycutt, but Donnie Honeycutt is going to be unable to make the grid, and Chuck Cobb is going to start in the 16th position. So really, Chuck Cobb is going to end up starting 14th if he's able to take the grid. It doesn't show that he is gridded up. But that's going to be your race lineup for tonight's race. And let me get back. All right. So these guys got about a minute and 30 seconds left the grid. And as soon as that minute and 30 seconds is up, these guys will start doing their pace laps. Then we're going to get to some exciting racing. So we see Bobby Hamilton and Josh Camper right there on the front row with Jason Schilling and Justin LeBlanc right there in the back row, and they had advanced the session, it looks like. All right, so we're going to get going a little earlier. I do believe we're going to have 2 laps of pace speed. They usually do that on short tracks, so we're going to have 2 laps around. The pace car's going to let this field loose, and Bobby Hamilton is going to take us down to the start-finish line. Pace car ducks down.
Green flag.
Good jump by both Bobby Hamilton and Josh Camper up there in that front row. Side by side, give the advantage to Bobby Hamilton. Josh Camper not going away, staying back there. Now tucks in behind him for that second spot. Third place is going to go to Jason Schilling and Justin LeBlanc back there battling for third place. Give the advantage to Justin LeBlanc, not just LeBlanc, but Jason Schilling, but Justin LeBlanc not going anywhere. They stay right there, and right there behind them is Mike Hayes in that 5th position. Battle with DJ Honeycutt. Ooh, Bobby gets a little loose and then gets touched in the
Caution's
Josh
out.
Camper, and caution.
Any thoughts on pitting or staying out at all?
Let's go back there and look. It looked like Bobby got loose coming off the turn, and Josh wasn't able to get woed up in time and got him in the back there. It was like Donnie Honeycutt was involved in the crash as well. Let's go back here and see what exactly happened here. Well, we saw it happen, so let's just look at it, watch it again. As soon as I can hit the right buttons. And he just gets a little squirrely right there, and 78 does not get off the gas. Looks like he is able to, he got a good bit of damage, but this is a super track, so as long as he keeps that engine cooled down enough, he should be able to continue on. Okay, let's go back and see, let's see what happened to DJ Honeycutt. See, back there. He's sitting there right there in 6th position. What happens? Oh, and he loses it as well. Oh, he just stopped before hitting 25 there, so he's all right. That's our points leader right there. Might have lost a lot of positions, but so it's showing Justin LeBlanc as the leader. With it being a short track, you're not going to have a lot of time to repair damage on your vehicle. So, but like I said, aerodynamic is not a really big deal on a 3/10 of a mile track. So, all right, back up front. Justin LeBlanc is our new leader for the night with the 78 of Josh Camper on that outside. Mike Hayes now being showed in third. Fourth is going to be Jason Schilling. Fifth is Darren Schneider. DJ Honeycutt, our points leader, for coming into tonight's race in sixth. Seventh is Tim Henderson. Eighth is Stephen Hayes. Brad Miner is ninth. And Hector Garcia is the top 10. Mark Sherwood being showed in 11th, Ricky Mosier, Bobby Hamilton all the way back to 13th.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is in the air. Justin LeBlanc, big jump, taking the lead away from Josh Camper, or taking the lead from Josh Camper, I should say. Mike Hayes sitting there in third place. He's being challenged by Jason Schilling on that outside with the 13 of Darren Schneider right behind them, as well as the 15 of DJ Honeycutt.
There will be a caution.
Oh, another caution. I think Hector Garcia. Yep, Hector Garcia is sitting on the straightaway with his car tucked into the cement wall there. And almost gets hit by the pace car. Oh, and he jumps to the pits. He's gonna see Bobby Hamilton able to come down pit road and try to get some of that damage fixed. Him and Hector Garcia, the only takers that time on the pit road. But your leader tonight so far is Justin LeBlanc. Josh Camper sitting there in second with Mike Hayes in third. Jason Schilling fourth, Darren Schneider fifth. Hopefully we can get some good long green flag runs here. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody in YouTube and Twitch. Appreciate y'all coming out and watching. These guys from Global. Give us a shout out if you think you know who's going to win this race. Right now, Justin LeBlanc sitting out front. If you think Justin's going to win, let us know. If you want to give a big shout out to any of our drivers, let me know, and I'll give a big shout out.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag back in the air. Justin LeBlanc, another good jump to get up ahead in front of Josh Camper. Mike Hayes still going to battle it with Jason Schilling for that third spot with the 13 of Darren Schneider pushing him. DJ Honeycutt and Stephen Hayes back there in that pack too. Some good side-by-side racing. And these 3 to 5, 6 guys right here. Points leader DJ Honeycutt traveling now with Darren Schneider. Darren Schneider on the top side on the 13th. DJ Honeycutt on that 15th on the low side. I want to give a big shout out there to Donnie Honeycutt, who got some power outages as happy anniversary to him and his wife. They went out and ate and still able to get home and try to get in the race, and he got on the track and the power goes off, so but nonetheless, happy anniversary to Mr. and Mrs. Donnie Honeycutt there. Back up front, Justin Block was half a second lead over Joshua Camphor. Third place now going Jason Schilling, finally winning that battle against Mike Hayes to get that third place. Ooh, Jason gets a little loose coming out of that turn. Mike Hayes had to get off of him. He's going to lose a lot of positions there. Mike Hayes falling all the way back to 8th spot to battle with Tim Henderson and Bobby Hamilton Jr. making his way back up to the 10th spot, trying to make his way back through this field. Looks like Stephen Hayes has some issues. Stephen Hayes falling back now to 11th place. 11th place. Back up front, Justin LeBlanc. Joshua Camphor, still a half a second separates these two. Jason Schilling back here now being pressured by DJ Honeycutt. Darren Schneider right there in the top 5 with Mark Sherwood. Mark Sherwood was having an eventful practice. To see him up here in 6th place is a welcome sight. Mike Hayes 7th. Bobby Hamilton now in 8th. Getting around Tim Henderson and Stephen Hayes. Closing out the top 10 with Brad Miner and Ricky Mosier. The 2 last lead lap cars. Hector Garcia is in the pits, and he's going to be our last car on the track. Back up front, Justin LeBlanc continuing to lead. Now pulling just a little bit away from old Josh Camphor there. Josh still battling.
Caution.
Oh, caution is out.
Like a protein shake or a bar or anything like that?
I just said good things about Mark Sherwood sitting there in 6th place. Yeah, it looks like he was involved somehow. Doesn't say anybody else was involved. Let's see what happened with old Mark Sherwood there. Mark Sherwood looking under the 13. Oh, he gets loose. He goes up and hits the 13 and comes down and hits that side wall. Oh, it hits it again for good measure. He's gonna go a lap down. He's got to be careful not to hit anybody. Stephen Hayes coming down pit road. As Bobby Hamilton down pit road once again, trying to get some more of that damage fixed. Lose all that spots, but Mike Hayes came down as well. Just coming down this time. See what Mike Hayes will get some new rubbers put on. Next caution we have, if we have another caution, we'll bring up DJ Honeycutt, our points leader, up to the booth. We'll have a little talk with him, find out what his keys to success is for tonight's race, with having the points lead and having that target on your back. One to go. Pace car lights are out. They're lining up, double foul, getting ready to take the green flag for the third time. Pace car down.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air. Justin LeBlanc a little slower on that jump, but still gets out in front of Mr. Camper there. DJ Honeycutt now trying to take the third place away from Jason Schilling. Now trying to take the second place away from Josh Camper. Good side-by-side racing for second place between the 78 and 15. Second place given to DJ Honeycutt. Now he sets his sight on that number 85, Justin LeBlanc, in that first place. Schilling taking over third place. And Josh Camper falling back in the hand. Oh, Stephen Hayes.
Keep it up, caution is out. Watch me quick here, bud.
Caution is back out. Looks like Stephen Hayes. I've seen him getting loose. See what happens here. Yeah, he just gets loose. Oh, and his brother comes up and gives him a tap, but not too bad. And we're under caution once again. So let's go ahead and find DJ Honeycutt. I'll bring old DJ up to the booth here. Let's find old DJ. We got Mark Bradfiner, Jason Schilling. Let me see here. I can't find. Oh, there he is. I found him up there with his team. Alright, let's bring him down here. DJ Honeycutt, Mike Lush in the booth. You got a copy?
10-4.
Man, you're sitting pretty nice right now, sitting there at second spot, going for the restart. But you come in here with the points lead after on this fourth race here. Man, what's your strategy for tonight? Are you trying to take it easy, try to protect that points lead, or are you trying to get that win?
Nah, if I come here, I'm gonna come to win. If I can get there. Yeah, I messed up in that qualifying and it put me back here in the back, and I just had to make my way through. Trying to take care of my tires as I can, but I've slipped up a little right before Bobby wrecked out. Kind of slipped my tires, but they're doing all right. Maybe I can start working this top side here. I used it against Josh, so hopefully I can use it to my advantage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've had a lot of caution, but there's been exciting, night long here. Oh, you're gonna go back to the racing. I'm gonna let you go. That was a quick.
Ready, green flag.
No, you're good, Mike.
All right, green flag in the air. Justin LeBlanc getting a big start. DJ Honeycutt not going anywhere. He's right there. And, that was 15 of DJ Honeycutt, our points leader for tonight's race, or for our coming into tonight's race. Right there, watching the battle for the lead. DJ trying to get it from Justin LeBlanc. Third place, Jason Schilling. Josh Camper being shown in fourth. Tim Henderson now being shown in fifth with Ricky Mosier, Darren Schneider, and Mike Hayes. Mike Hayes now passing Darren, trying to pass Darren Schneider.
What is the caution for?
Oh, another caution.
Spun out.
This time Jason Schilling.
Really?
This time it comes out for Jason Schilling. Let's see what happened. He was just sitting in third place. See, I mean, the only one, though, all these cautions are helping out the people who got involved in those early crashes. Let's see what happened to Jason. Oh, synchronized sliding. Joshua Camphor comes out better. But not much damage done to that 95, and he's back up and away. But definitely some nice. I'll give it an 8.7 on the synchronized sliding, and that blame that on Jason Schilling. He was unable to pull it off. He did not stick the landing. Bobby Hamilton down there getting some more damage done. Tim Henderson now being shown as the leader, staying out. Brad Miner coming into pit road, as well as Jason Schilling, Joshua Camphor, Mark Sherwood. Everybody's coming down pit road except for Tim Henderson, Mike Hayes, and Darren Schneider. But I think they came down earlier in the race, so I think they should be good on tires and fuel for right now. Pit strategy at its finest. See, well, I know Tim Henderson is still on his 54 lap old tires. Mike Hayes, he's got 11 old tires, so definitely watch out for that. Henderson is probably not going to be the most stable guy on this restart. See Justin LeBlanc back there in fourth place after Bobby Hamilton coming back off the pit road. Tim Henderson taking the lead off of the pit strategy. I'm very interested in seeing what he's thinking, staying out on those older tires. Hopefully he doesn't spin the tires on the start.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air. 96 gets a good jump. We're on those old tires. How long can he stay up front? Darren Schneider trying to fight Mike Hayes on the bottom for second place. DJ Honeycutt trying to take over the fourth place from Justin LeBlanc.
Caution.
Caution is out.
Need anything to drink or anything like that?
Crashes again. Or tell me Jason Schilling crashed again. Let's see if he had any help this time. Right there, he's got Josh Camphor right there behind him. No, just again in the same spot. It looked like Jason Schilling just goes around and hits that inside wall. And this track is so small, so you only get like 7 or 8 seconds worth of damage fixed each lap. So you see the guys that were involved in that early crash, like Bobby Hamilton, Jason Schilling, Mark Sherwood in trying to get his car repaired. Jason Schilling in trying to get his car repaired. Tim Henderson with those older tires was able to stay out in front of all these guys. Yeah, it's still showing Tim Henderson on 62 lap old tires. And this is just short track at its finest. You know, most time you go to a short track, you're going to get a lot of cautions due to the fact that, you know, everybody's right on top of each other. Short tracks are so much harder to race and keep stable. You get a lot of cautions. These guys normally drive, maybe have 1 or 2 cautions a day, a race. But in these short tracks, you know you're going to have a lot more cautions than you normally do. Let's go ahead and go through the field while we're still under yellow. Tim Henderson staying out on older tires has gained the lead. Mike Hayes now in second place. Mike Hayes was involved in a little incident with his brother early in the race, but doesn't look like his car's too much worse for the wear. Aaron Schneider sitting in third place, constantly staying up front in the top 5. Darren Schneider is. Justin LeBlanc, once leading the race, now sits in 4th with DJ Honeycutt in 5th. Ricky Moser in that Fruity Pebbles car in 6th. Brad Miner is 7th. Stephen Hayes is 8th. Joshua Camphor is 9th.
Ready, green flag.
Bobby Hamilton, we're back to green flag. Tim Henderson getting a good jump once again on those older tires. Mike Hayes hard charging, trying to get around him before the next caution comes out. Tim Henderson doing a really good job staying out front on those older tires. Oh, Justin LeBlanc gets up and hits the wall. Gets out of sorts and goes up and whacks the wall, but he saves it. Ooh. Brad Miner with some damage there. I don't know what happened with Brad Miner. Let's go back and find out what happened to old Brad there. There's a lot of damage done to that 46 car. Let's see what happened here. Stephen Hayes, Stephen Hayes just gets that quarterback, and there was no
caution.
Oh, now there's a
caution. All right, need to tell you about your car, bud.
Let's go back up here and find out what happened here. Ricky Mosier and Michael Hayes crashing. Let's see what happened there. Mike Hayes up there in second place. Let's see what happened here. Oh, Mike Hayes just self-spinning right there in front of the pack. Oh, Ricky Mosier, everybody checking up and just carnage afterwards. Let's go ahead. Let's ride with Ricky Mosier inside of his cockpit. Let's see what he saw. See Stephen Hayes getting loose up there. Oh, Ricky should have been off that gas. It doesn't even look like he was off the gas in time. Tim Henderson continuing to stay out on those old tires. Mike Hayes down now. Stephen Hayes trying to get some damage fixed on his vehicle. Brad Miner obviously has a lot of damage on his. Next week, these guys in Arca Series will be at the Roval. Before then, Sunday, 12:30 Eastern Time, Global Truck Racing is going to be at Mid-Ohio, the road course there. So look for some break turn fun from these truck guys. You can catch that on Performance Motor Network over there with Brian Britt, Zach Gardner, and Big Al. Monday we're going to be back. I'll be back with the Xfinity guys at the new updated Atlanta, which is going to be an interesting race to watch. I don't know which one's going to have more caution, that race or this race, but here we go. Back to green flag racing. Tim Henderson out front. DJ Honeycutt looking on the inside of Darian Snyder for second place, with Josh Camper now sitting in fourth. Tim Henderson doing his best. Oh, Josh Camper goes around.
Caution's out. Caution's out. Be ready with, there you go, be ready with that brake cleaning stuff, guys. Your blower, because they're going to drop down some oil dry here, I'm sure.
All right, we see Josh Stanford lose it. So the good thing about this is all these accidents, they're all happening on the inside. They're not doing as much damage. Ooh, that one did a lot of damage. That one did a lot of damage. Oh, that one did a lots of damage on that one. Let's see what happens. Looks like Mike Hayes got turned around as well. Let's go back and ride with Mike Hayes, find out what happened with him. See what happened over. Oh, he just slams on the brakes, and then somebody gets, look like Mark Sherwood got behind him and turned him around. You see him going through the gears, trying to get turned around. Good old-fashioned short track racing for you guys tonight at its finest. Again, want to thank everybody for tuning in, and thank you for staying tuned in. I know it's a lot of caution and like that, but it's some exciting crashes. And look at here, Ricky Mosier or DJ Honeycutt is now the lead. Tim Henderson went down pit road to get some fresh tires. Now our points leader is our race leader, Ricky Mosier, sitting there in second place in that Fruity Pebbles number 11. Justin LeBlanc, number 85 in the Red Bull, sitting in third. Tim Henderson back there in fourth after taking the trip down pit road. Bobby Hamilton bought that first crash while he was in the lead, worked his way back up to fifth place. Jason Schilling getting the lucky dog that time. Going to be showing in sixth place. First car a lap down is Mike Hayes in seventh place. Double foul. Pace car down. DJ Honeycutt going to bring us down to the
ready, green flag.
Green flag in the air. Going to turn one, DJ Honeycutt getting the advantage on that low side. $85 laps in the book, not even halfway. Justin Block now getting around Ricky Mosier for second place. And now Tim Henderson pressuring Ricky Mosier for fourth place. Right behind them is Bobby Hamilton in fifth place, going to pressure both of them. You see Tim Henderson getting underneath Ricky Mosier. Oh, Ricky Mosier trying to... Oh, Ricky going. Ricky was able to save it there. Good save by Ricky. Good save by Bobby Hamilton Jr. as well, getting on the brakes, not to get in the back of him as he got tight coming off that turn. Up front, DJ Honeycutt breaking away to almost a second lead over Justin LeBlanc. Bobby Hamilton finally getting around Ricky Mosier. Now Jason Schilling trying to get around him as well. Joshua Camper a lap down. Why are they showing Ricky Mosier a lap down? It's weird. Alright, well anyways, back up front. DJ Honeycutt continuing to lead, now pulling away to a second lead over Justin LeBlanc. Tim Henderson with those fresh tires, sitting in third place. All right. While we got a minute, everybody, we're going to do go ahead and do a crank it up segment so I can stop talking for a minute or two. to try to get that, crank it up in before the end of the race, but we're under caution once again. I'm trying to go back here and look at my SDK, and I'm trying to find the route for this latest caution. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what it's showing me. Showing maybe the green. Looks like Mike Hayes was involved, and he was the lucky dog. Let's see what happened though. Oh, he just, well, oh, there he goes. It's one of those. Oh, well, it was a lot of damage done to that 99 Chevrolet of Mike Hayes as he tries to get it back turned around. Going to be on. He's definitely going to be on pit road for a while. So, DJ Honeycutt, Justin LeBlanc, Tim Henderson, Ricky Mosier sitting in their 4th place. 5th place is being shown as Bobby Hamilton, but I do believe, no, Jason Schilling now being showed at 5th place. Oh, no, okay, so I guess they had to get around some lap cars, and I think Jason Schilling got the lucky dog. So he's going to be on the tail end of the lead line, but he's got to start behind all the lap down vehicles. I want to thank new subscriber E. Johnston, 8605. Thank you for subscribing. And give everybody a update. Cardinals 0, Braves 0. Back to green flag racing. Justin Block on the outside, DJ Honeycutt on the inside, going back to turn 1, lap 105. Justin LeBlanc tucking in that 2nd place. Behind him, Justin. Here we go, battle for 4th. Let me see. Let me get on the battle for 4th there. Bobby Hamilton making a move on the 11 car, getting around them. Bobby Hamilton involved in a lap 1 crash, has spent every yellow flag in the pits trying to get that car fixed and stay on the lead lap with much avail, back up to 4th place. But right now, everybody's chasing DJ Honeycutt and that number 15, Hypershift Motorsports. I'm afraid to try to do another one of these crank it up, because I don't want to go straight to a caution again. Get some of these, get some laps in here. Got 111 laps down. Means it's we're right at 89, 90 laps to go, somewhere around there. Oh, Tim Henderson now getting around Justin LeBlanc for 2nd place. Let's go back and watch that pass. That was, let's see. Go back and watch that. You see, and he gets that good entry. Nice pass, really nice pass by the Tim Henderson in that 96. And look at the line. At the line, Tim Henderson quicker than our leader, DJ Honeycutt. So actually right now their best laps. They were matching best laps between DJ Honeycutt and Tim Henderson. And pretty much matching their lap speeds right now. Top three guys running 16.0, 16.1 second laps. So they're still flying out there. See Justin LeBlanc from, I'm not going to even try to pronounce that hometown, but Makaton. He is from Canada, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Hamilton Jr. from parts unknown. Ricky Mosier, hometown Shreveport. I think that's in Maine, but I'm not entirely sure. Good old DJ Honeycutt, Zebulon, North Carolina. Five cars on the lead lap. First car lap down now is Josh Camper. See Mike Hayes continuing to spend a lot of time on pit road after that hard crash. Justin LeBlanc sitting there in second place, trying to hunt down DJ Honeycutt, but DJ just pulling away from everybody now. Almost 3 seconds lead over the second place of Justin LeBlanc. See Bobby Hamilton back here coming up on the 78 of Josh Camphor. I don't know why Kenny doesn't like that paint scheme. I like Fruity Pebbles. That's a good paint scheme. Come on, if y'all agree with me, let me know. What do y'all think about the Fruity Pebbles? I think they're good, especially after drinking the milk afterwards. Little Caesars now, it's good if it's in a pinch. Driving home, don't want to do no dinner cooking, stop by and get you a $5 pizza. All right, so we're going to try this one more time. We're going to do our crank it up segment so I can stop talking for a minute. I know everybody would be appreciative of that. Alright, thank y'all for bearing with me for a minute, listening to some louder than normal effects coming from your phone. DJ Honeycutt continuing to lead. 3 seconds now separates him and Justin LeBlanc. Justin LeBlanc and Tim Henderson have like a second in between them for the top 3 positions. But last lap by Bobby Hamilton, the quickest of the top 5 cars. Last time, so Bobby Hamilton trying his best to get back up there in the top 3 there. He's got plenty of laps to go. He got about 54 laps to go. We have a long green flag run here. A bunch of cars have already dropped out of the race due to damages. Justin LeBlanc is trying his best to stay in front of Tim Henderson. Tim Henderson slowly catching him. So here soon the battle might be for second place. And we really haven't gone on a really long green flag run yet. So nobody knows how their tires are going to be. Towards the end of this run, so just stay tuned. The racing might not be done with quite yet. Might still see some racing towards the end. Right now, DJ Honeycutt is just running away. As we watch DJ Honeycutt go around this track and just leave everybody behind. 4 seconds behind is Justin LeBlanc. Now the pressure being put on by the 96 of Tim Henderson. And this is where the battling is going to be here. Last time by, Justin LeBlanc, quickest overall. That time it was Tim Henderson, so they're all equally in times. It fluctuates here and there. But 1, 2, 3, and 4 all running 16 threes or 16 fours. But right now, that does not bother DJ Honeycutt not to be the fastest guy. As long as he continues to have his lead, he's happy. Justin LeBlanc, Tim Henderson, top 3 guys. Bobby Hamilton Jr. is going to be shown in 4th place. Ricky Mosier 5th. First car lap down is Joshua Camphor. Then goes Stephen Hayes. Brad Miner is not on the track. Jason Schilling is not on the track. Mike Hayes is not on the track. Darren Schneider is not on the track. Mark Sherwood is not on the track. Or neither is Hector Garcia. So we only have 6 cars on the track here. As we see the 15 put Ricky Mosier a lap down. Stephen Hayes and Joshua Camphor fighting back here for a position. I believe. No, there's not for position. Stephen Hayes is on lap 134, and Joshua Camphor is on lap 156. So they're just racing just to have something to do with each other. That's all. 4 cars now on the lead lap. With 40 laps to go. Looks like Tim Henderson has caught the backside of Justin LeBlanc there. As we watch the battle heat up for 2nd place between Justin LeBlanc and Tim Henderson. Good run by both of these guys. I do apologize for the pauses. 9 o'clock, usually I get a little tired. Usually in bed by now. So definitely bear with me. We're going to make these last 34 laps very interesting. Justin LeBlanc, Tim Henderson. Tim Henderson was at one time right behind him, but it's fallen off just a little bit. Right behind them, about a second and a half back, is Bobby Hamilton Jr. on his debut. DJ just on cruise control right now. Still, the closest battle right now is for second place between Justin LeBlanc and Tim Henderson. You see Bobby Hamilton Jr. there trying to chase down the. I don't think he has enough time to catch our leader. He's what is it? About 6 seconds behind DJ Honeycutt. I think DJ Honeycutt is slowed down. He's got some slower cars in front of him, and he might just be trying to take it easy, let these guys race. You know, he's got a 4.5 second lead over Justin LeBlanc. Doesn't have to push the envelope right now. Don't want to get caught up in anything that's let's see. It's very dangerous for the leaders to come up on 2 lap cars that are side by side. All right, now the battle is taking place for third place between Tim Henderson and Bobby Hamilton Jr. Oh, both these guys just sending it into these turns and letting the car just slide around that turn. "23 laps to go." Something happening with DJ Honeycutt. Oh, he finally gets around the 78 of Josh Camphor. Okay, he starts to pull back away from Justin LeBlanc, but that definitely cut into his lead a good bit, sitting there battling behind Josh Camphor and Stephen Hayes. "20 laps to go." Justin LeBlanc now pulling off to us over a second lead over Tim Henderson, who's now under fire for that third place from Bobby Hamilton Jr. "17 laps to go." Donnie Honeycutt lead. Justin LeBlanc in second. The closest battle right now is for that third and last podium spot between Tim Henderson and Bobby Hamilton. There's only 4 cars on the lead lap. Ricky Mosier, first car a lap down, right there behind Justin LeBlanc. See Tim Henderson catching up to the back of the 11 car. Right here, this is where the battle is. This is where the racing is, right here for that third spot between Tim Henderson and Bobby Hamilton Jr. It's really close. I mean, Tim Henderson is controlling that inside lane very nicely. Trying to keep Bobby Hamilton behind him. Eight laps to go. And we see this time, week in and week out, it's definitely DJ Honeycutt's race to lose. Commanding lead, 5.5 seconds over Justin LeBlanc. Justin LeBlanc sitting in second. Tim Henderson still holding on to that third place, doing a very good job of keeping Bobby Hamilton behind him while Bobby's sitting there in fourth. See Justin LeBlanc catching some slower traffic as well. Five laps to go, and all of this is going to be over. One more check on the battle for third place. Tim Henderson making his car extra wide. And Bobby going to try to take it on the top side. Unable to do it. 2 laps to go. DJ Honeycutt. I'm going to show DJ Honeycutt. Make sure we watch him take the final lap here. One more time around this track. DJ Honeycutt's going to be the winner. One more time, as long as he can get through there cleanly. Justin LeBlanc is going to go in second. Here comes Tim Henderson for third. Tim Henderson's going to take third place. Bobby Hamilton's going to take fourth. Nice race at the end there from Tim Henderson to hold on to third place finish. But let's go back up. DJ Honeycutt getting his second win of the year. And I know right now, Donnie Honeycutt proud of his boy there. You see all the Hypershift guys going out there and doing some donuts with their boss. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Global Racing Esports Network. Thank you for supporting the Global Racing guys. Coming in, week out, watching these races. So let's bring up the results, and then we're going to get to some interviews. As you see DJ Honeycutt out there celebrating. Justin LeBlanc is going to come home second. Tim Henderson is going to come home third. Bobby Hamilton Jr. in his debut for Global Racing Arca Series is going to come home fourth. Ricky Mosier fifth. Josh Camper sixth. Stephen Hayes seventh. Eighth is going to go to Brad Miner. Ninth is Jason Schilling. Mike Hayes is 10th, and 11th is going to go to Darren Schneider. 12th, Mark Sherwood, and 13th is Hector Garcia. Kenny Heath, Donnie Honeycutt, and Chuck Cobb did not start the field, so they're going to be in the back of the race, and definitely look forward to having Donnie back next week. But let's get on to what we came here to do, and let's talk to these three guys, starting with Tim Henderson. See if we can find old Timmy. Let me find old Tim Henderson. He is there. He is. He's got his mic. He's got his mic muted, but let's see if we can get him to fix that. Tim Henderson, Mike Lester in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, great race from you. You stayed out there like a lot longer on those older tires, but you were able to keep in front of the pack. You had to come down eventually to get tires, and you was lose the lead. But man, you battling back, getting a third place finish, that has to be a good feeling for you.
Yeah, I could have stayed out probably a little bit longer. I was banking on a late race caution, but it just unfortunately it didn't play out the way I did or thought it would. But third place is a way to go.
Well, I mean, you kept your car clean. There was a lot of cautions out there in the first part of the race. Y'all cleaned it up a little bit and had a good green run at the end there. But there was a lot of cautions. How was the racing outside your view? Was it as crazy as it looked like up here?
Yeah, it looked pretty insane. Some of the moves people were making, especially on restarts or a couple laps into the run, going from the outside, felt like they just really weren't paying attention, and I let a couple people by on the outside because if I don't, they're coming across my nose. So it is, it's just racing. You got to give a little and you got to take a little.
Yeah, well, short track racing is, it's that you're going to see a lot of cautions in the short track, especially the less experienced guys get out there and bless their hearts for getting out there and trying, but they're out there working hard to learn the tracks and getting out there and getting some experience. But that's where you see a lot of your cautions out there at people trying to get off those turns a little bit faster than the next guy.
Yeah, I had that issue as well. I won't lie. I had it a little bit, but with learning, it comes experience.
Well, I mean, you're out there bringing home some third place finishes, man. We're going to the Charlotte Roval next week in these Arca cars. How are you liking your chances over there?
Oh boy, I'll have to run quite a bit of laps. I just got done with Mid Ohio in the trucks. That was my first race there. I got a 5th place finish, so we'll see what we can do.
Yeah. Okay. So, man, before we let you go back and celebrate your 3rd place finish, who you want to give a shout out to tonight?
I want to give a shout out to George. He was on top of the box helping me out with letting me know where everyone is, and I want to shout out Dubby. I want to shout out Martin Sports and the rest of the team at DFCTR.
All right, there you go, man. We look forward to seeing you next week at the Roval. Maybe we'll get up here and talk to you again, man. Congratulations once again on your 3rd place finish, man, and have a good night.
Thank you. You too, buddy.
All right, that is Tim Henderson driving the number 96 car, coming home 3rd place tonight, man. All right, 2nd place. We're trying to find the Canadian. Let's find one of the favorite Canadians in the league here. All right. One of our favorite Canadians, Justin LeBlanc. Mike Lester in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, what's going on?
Man, you had a great car. You took the lead early in the race, but once that 15 got around you, he was just kind of the class of the field. But you did an awesome job keeping your car clean. There was a lot of crashes out there around you, but you kept your car clean and come home second place, man. It's got to have a good feeling for that one.
Yeah, it was a good race. DJ had a really good car. Unfortunately, I hit the wall and probably bent something in the front, so the car wasn't handling the same at the end. But no, honestly, DJ had the car to beat, so good win on DJ.
Well, he is one of those short track specialist guys, so battling him as you did it definitely says a lot for you, and coming home second says even more. You kept your car clean. Kind of crazy racing out there tonight.
Yeah, it was a fun race in the front. A lot of close racing. A lot of guys at the end were out, but too bad. But the guys were fun to race with.
Yeah, towards the end it kind of got a little boring per se, just because everybody got kind of spread out and everything like that. But y'all did a great job. Short track racing, not as much cautions as I thought there was. There was enough, but good job from you guys once again. Again, next week, Charlotte Roval. What are you liking your chances over there for?
Yeah, it should be fun. I like those road races, so hopefully get a good race out there.
Yeah. Hopefully you do, man. I mean, you've been you get a lot of practice this week at the truck races. You're going to be in the Mid Ohio one, so you're going to get your road coursing in these next couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, should be practicing on road courses.
Yeah, I should be too, but I hate road courses, so I'm just going to drive around in second gear.
Yeah, no, hopefully I can go out there and perform in the road full.
There you go. All right, man. Well, before we let you go and celebrate with the rest of the team there, who do you want to give a big shout out tonight to?
Give a shout out to DJ for the win, and Tim for getting on the podium. It was good racing. I thought Tim had something for me at the end, but I could just manage the gap. So no, good racing.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, y'all did some great racing towards the end. I think he used up his tires because he fell back into the clutches of Bobby Hamilton, but did a great job. Was able to hold him off as well. So y'all did some great racing on some old tires.
Yeah, it was a long stint at the end, but no, it was good racing. Everybody at Global, you at the booth, everybody watching, good racing.
All right, well we appreciate that, man. Congratulations on your runner position, and we're gonna send you back down to General. And man, you have a good night, and we'll see you next week.
Right up. You too.
All right, and there's your runner-up, Justin Block. Now the man of the hour. The man everybody wants to hear from. Let me see if I can find him. Nobody wants to be where they're supposed to be. There he is, DJ Honeycutt. Come on down. You're the next interview for the winner's choice. DJ Honeycutt, Mike Lester booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, congratulations once again. We talked to you here earlier in the race when I asked you what was the plan. Was it easy to take it easy to protect the points lead, or to go out there and win the race? And you said clearly you want to go out there and win this race, and clearly you went out and won the race, man. Congratulations on a big win tonight, man. Give us your view of what the track was and how the driving was tonight.
Yeah, it was fun. I was a little worried about having to start in the back after I messed up my qualifying, but I started 7th and started on the inside at least, so that helped me on the start. But yeah, the track it lost a little grip from the time we started practicing when the sun was out to when we started taking the green. So just had to adjust a little bit to that. And But for the most part, it was a good race. We had a little bit more cautions than I would have liked, but it worked out in the end, and it wasn't that bad.
Now you're gonna get the cautions with the short track. I mean, ain't nobody on that track a professional. You know, most of us have jobs that we have to run Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday in my case, and then we sit there and we just do this for fun and we do this for enjoyment. There is no professionals out there, so you're gonna get the cautions.
Yeah, this track is very, very narrow too, so that is not really helping. So, and if you do spin out, there ain't much places to go, so you might probably end up running somebody over if there is a caution. But yeah, it played out really well. I had a good time. It was hot coming to the end as my tire arm was wearing out, but kept it clean. I just kept putting the brake bias a little further so I can keep it on the bottom and help save my tires.
I wanted to ask you. I want to make sure I ask you this before I let you go, man. How frustrated were you getting racing behind Joshua Kemper and Stephen Hayes?
No, not really much. I mean, he raced me harder than he really should have, but I got around him and it wasn't that big of a deal. But yeah, I was trying to just actually slow it down a little bit just in case caution did come out, so Ricky, he could get the lucky dog since I had just slapped him before. Yeah, I really wasn't worried about him. It did cost me a little bit of time, but maybe like half a second or something. But I had a pretty good insurance on there.
Oh yeah, that's what I kind of figured, that you were taking it easy behind those guys, let them do what they do, because you had a 4 second gap lead. You had time to spend back there until something happened. You know, you get around them. You know, I always say that the leader needs to drive smart. Leader, you don't need to lap every single car to prove that you're good. You just got to win the race, correct? So just
Absolutely.
the people like will get up there behind us and want to lap everybody. I'm like, you just cause yourself to get in accidents that way, or increase your chances of being in an accident.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the big things. I mean, I'm pretty much. I mean, other than myself, I mean, I made a little mistake, but I never hit anything. Maybe I scraped the wall a couple times coming off the corners, but I think everybody else maybe had an issue or two, and that just plays just as much as being the fastest car on the track, man. If you make too many mistakes, you ain't going to be fast anyway.
All right. Well, next week is the Charlotte Roval road course. I know you're a short track specialist. How are you liking your chances on the road course?
Well, I haven't raced any of the global guys on a road course yet with the stock car, but I'm very excited. That's one of the goals when we took over the league and made the rosters. We wanted some more variety, and so we got the road course at the Charlotte Roval, and then we got that dirt track at Knoxville later on in the season. So I'm really excited for those races, just because it's something different.
Well, there you go. All right, man. Well, who can we give a shout out tonight after your major victory here at South Boston Speedway?
Hey, shout out my family, Tyler and Ashley. I think they were watching tonight, and he said he's my good luck charm since he's been watching all the races I've been winning. So I told him he's got to stay watching every week.
You
just happy to have him.
You told him he didn't have to watch on Sunday, right?
Now, I told him he better be watching on Sunday. I might need some help. I mean, I've been doing okay at Mid Ohio. I'm excited for that race as well. But the truck there feels pretty stable, and as long as we can make little mistakes, and we have a good chance for Sunday as well.
There you go. All right, man. Well, congratulations once again on getting the victory here tonight at South Boston Speedway. Man, congratulations. Obviously, you're going to continue to be the points leader and opening up the points lead just a little bit more margin. And hopefully next week we'll be able to talk to you again.
Yeah, I hope so. Can't wait.
All right, that is your race winner for tonight, DJ Honeycutt, up here on a regular basis for Global Racing Esports Network. I'm Mike Lester. For all the guys from Global, to y'all have a good night.